Football is my thing. Okay, football is my thing, and everything football is what I want. So when I was about to quit playing, I had already done my class 3 and class 2 courses as a referee. So I was already referee. I remember when we were in camp in Winneba. We were in camp with Starlets 99, Michael Essens and those people. And whenever we finish training and they are going to play any friendly match, I used to officiate their match. It's likewise the satellites, Lai Kingston and Co. I used to officiate their matches for them. So I had already done my courses and had the laws of the game on my fingertips. So I didn't quit playing before I took up the referee. I had already taken my courses and a qualified referee. Just that I was not officiating female matches. A referee?
Yes.
From let me see, I had my FIFA badge at 2005 or so. But in 2003, I was a referee. Refereeing is a very beautiful and enjoyable activity. If you are able to learn the laws of the game and be able to implement it the way it's supposed to be implemented, trust me, you will enjoy it. As human as we are, we all make mistakes here and there. So sometimes, in as much as a player gets the ball in the penalty area, wants to shoot and score, and plays the ball over the bar or go outside the pool, the same applies to the referee. Referee also sometimes takes wrong decisions, but you don't have to let it be consistently making mistakes, because your split second decision can cause a team. So referee is a very nice activity that all my sporting activities that I did, it's the refereeing that I really enjoyed, because I was a FIFA referee and international referee. Yeah, sometimes the perception of the other clubs, they always want everything to go on their favor. So if they don't get it that way, then you become an enemy. Okay? Sometimes they look at you, me as a female, especially those times when some of the guys, the footballers, didn't know me. They see me to be as for their banner, a referee. What does she know? What can she do? But when the game starts and they look at me, in fact, they got to realize that no, I wasn't a cheap nut to crack. So sometimes it's not easy. I remember years back, John Boy, who used to play for Black Stars, was playing for Hearts of Lions. And when we went to Pando to officiate, was it Pando? I think it was Heart of Lions and a particular team in Coronation Park in Chinyani. I went to the dressing room to do inspection. When I got to the dressing room, he looked at me and woke up and he was just staring at me as if, these naughty things. And I was smiling. When he got to his turn and he showed me his jersey and his name, he said, my name is Mr. John Boy. And I was laughing. I said, look at this boy. But the way he was behaving, boys and girls, when they meet, that's what happens. And I was just smiling. I said, this boy, you don't know who you are joking with when the time comes. And indeed, when the game started, you realize that, hey, knowing this lady is not the girl that I think she is. I swear, I wish. Oh, especially when you become an international referee. During my time, when we travel outside, or whenever I travel outside the country to officiate international matches, here in Ghana, when president is moving from his home or office, you see convoy, you see a motorcade in front of. That's what I was being treated whenever I travel outside the country. I'll relax at the back seat, maybe a Benz or something, and I'll be relaxing in it, and the motorcade will be following, it will be leading me to my match venue. When I finish, it leads me back to my hotel. and they pamper us. When you become an international referee and you go to other countries, you are being pampered. Whatever you ask, they want to do for you. So apart from that, it gives you the chance to know places. You learn other cultures. You understand certain aspects of some people's culture and the way their way of life. So when you learn all those, or when you get familiar with all those things, you get to know how to relate to human being, and it enlightens you, it broadens your scope too. So in fact, being a referee was something that I really, really thank God that I was once a referee, and I really appreciate the fact that I was in the World Cup. I remember when I was playing in 1999 in the United States, we had 2 FIFA referees from Ghana that officiated. Yes, Juliana Kwete, she was a middle referee. Wow. And Comfort Kofi, she's still there. She was an assistant referee. She was a nurse in Kolebu. Juliana Kwete was in secondary. She was a teacher. She used to live at St. John's area. I know her very well. And I'm the 3rd Ghanaian female referee to officiate in the World Cup, and first Ghanaian female referee to officiate in the World Cup 3rd place. I know how it feels to find yourself in that space. It's an honor. It makes me feel so good. When I look back, I just say thank you, Lord, for who I tend to become as a referee. I thank God for who I was and who I am today. It's all about focus, determination, discipline. Dedicate yourself and do it well. You research and learn. Refereeing is like a football. It gets to a certain age, the soul indeed within you wants to continue, but the flesh will not give you the chance to continue. Formerly, I could run about 20 laps around this field. I will not be tired. But now, when he said I should just jog from 50 meters, I can't even do it. That is refereeing for you. And we have a limit. When you are 45 years, you need to quit. But I was not 45 years. But due to medical and certain reasons best known to myself, I had to just quit.